All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. And before I begin breaking down week 13 in the NFL, go ahead and slap that bell, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Go ahead and sit back, relax, and get comfortable. I'm locked and loaded and ready to put on a show.
Now here is your host of Talking Sports but mostly NFL football, Maurice.
All right. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Week 13 did not disappoint. So let's go over these slobber knocker games of the week. The Minnesota Vikings were at home hosting the Arizona Cardinals, and a close one. The Vikings pull it out 23-22. They are now 10-2. The Arizona Cardinals, they are still in the thick of things in the NFC West. They fall now to 6-6. And I said the Minnesota Vikings weren't going to be good this year. Whew! Hey, there is nothing wrong with being wrong. Understand me? So it's all good. Dig that. Another 10-2 team, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Baltimore Ravens. Yo, when your spotter senses are tingling, go with your gut. I did not do that. I picked the Ravens, and look what happened in the thoroughbred race that we have. Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley. That battle came up on Saquon Barkley. 107 yards and a touchdown, only 82 yards for Derrick Henry. It's going to be a one hell of a race for the Russian title. As we sit here now, Derrick Henry, 1,407 yards rushing on the season. Saquon Barkley, 1,499 yards on the season. Buckle up. It's going to be one hell of a race.
It's like a race? A race? He's a race. I hope.
And the Ravens now, they fall to 8-5. But the biggest takeaway from this game, okay, the Baltimore Ravens, the recipe for a Super Bowl contender, all right? Special teams, defense, and of course, offense. Marvel's in the building. Let's go ahead and do some math here, all right? 24-19 was the final score. Boom. Justin Tucker, he missed 2 field goals and an extra point. That is 7 points. Baltimore Ravens may have won this game by 2. All right. Justin Tucker. Couldn't trust him on the day, just like many other kickers. Crazy. In a shootout with the Bengals, Russell Wilson keeps silencing his critics, throwing for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns, beating their division rivals, the Cincinnati Bengals, 44-38, improving on the season to 9-3. Wow. Yo, can Russell Wilson get that Comeback Player of the Year award? Can we speak? Seattle Seahawks, they was in the Meadowlands facing the New York Jets, and a lot of 49er fans had their eye on the game for all sorts of reasons here. Geno Smith, he was playing a damn good game. Aaron Rodgers, he was having a decent game until he gave up a pick 6, a 92-yarder at that. Damn it. The Seahawks prevail over the Jets 26-21, improving on the season and a division lead, 7-5. We all know the Jets have been buried here. They're 3-9. Let's quickly move on here to Monday night. You had dog pound Cleveland Browns. They were facing the Denver Broncos in Mile High, and it was pretty nippy up there in Mile High. Look, this was another game that was going back and forth, all right? But Jameis Winston threw 6 touchdown passes in this game. They fell a little short because 2 of those touchdowns were pick 6s for the Broncos defense. I had them on my fantasy league. It helped me win. But hey, enough about my fantasy team. Jameis Winston in his press conference, hey, I guess he gonna pray about it with these pick 6s. He gonna pray about it. Bo Nix, is he a front runner now for the Rookie of the Year? Is he surpassing Jaden Daniels? Because for a minute, it looked like Jaden Daniels had the Rookie of the Year locked. Brock, hey, there's some other rookies out there, but far as with, it's definitely between Bo Nix, all right, and Jaden Daniels. On the year, Bo Nix, 2,842 yards passing, 7 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. Jaden Daniels, 2,819 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. This is going to be definitely a race for Rookie of the Year.
He's a race. I hope I win.
Another race that we got going on right now is an MVP race. Looked like Lamar Jackson was cakewalking to a consecutive MVP season, but here comes Josh Allen. At this point in time right now, Josh Allen is a front runner for this year's MVP. Saquon Barkley it's between them three, all right? I'm a big fan of what Saquon Barkley has been doing this season. All right. Now it's time for hot takes and headlines. And up first, Houston Texans linebacker Al Shazier suspended 3 games for the violent hit on Trevor Lawrence. At first, it looked like, because I had my eye on this game, I watch a lot of damn football. And when we seen the hit, Trevor Lawrence he got that. I'm sleep. I'm glad Trevor Lawrence is gonna be all right. But at first, it's like it didn't look too violent. Didn't look like it was one of those menacing blows where he maliciously went at him. Didn't look like it to me. But he was suspended for 3 games. He's a repeat offender. You must do the time. '49ers. They were in Orchard Park on Sunday night. They fell to the Buffalo Bills 35-10. Not only did they fall 2 games below 500 at 5-7. Okay, Google Volume 2. Okay, Google, mute. I can listen to Christmas music later. Damn it. Can 49ers go ahead and at this moment, do you want to go ahead and cancel Christmas for the 49ers playoff hopes? If you want to go ahead and cancel them, then cancel their asses then. Go ahead. The 49ers not only lost the game, but also lost Christian McCaffrey for the season, and they placed Jordan Mason on injured reserve. What that means is in sad news, Trent Williams, he lost his child, stillborn, 35 weeks into the pregnancy. Prayers definitely go out to Trent Williams and his family when it rains and pours for the San Francisco 49ers. Too much maybe to overcome for playoff hopes. And here are the current NFL playoff standings for the NFC and the AFC. Man, it's all good. It's all good. Yo, it's a little nippy out here, but it's not that cold where I got to turn on the tower heater. It's all good. I can take it. It's not that cold whatsoever. Okay, Google, what's the current temperature? It's 50 degrees. All good. The number 1 seed right now, of course, is the Kansas City Chiefs at 11-1. They will get the bye. The wild card matchup will feature the 7th seed Denver Broncos, led by Bo Nix and them, versus the 2nd seed Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, Bills Mafia and them. That will be an intriguing matchup. The 6th seed Baltimore Ravens will face their division rivals, 3rd seed Pittsburgh Steelers, slobber knocker. And the 5th seed Los Angeles Chargers will take on the Houston Texans. They will be the 4th seed CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert, Two young thoroughbreds. Love that matchup. Intriguing. And the standings right now in the NFC goes as the Detroit Lions coming in at the number 1 seed. That will be definitely a tough place to play. Playoffs will be bananas. Road to the Super Bowl goes through the Motor City Wowzers. We have another division matchup in the NFC. The Washington Commanders, the 7th seed, they will take on the 2nd seed Philadelphia Eagles. Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, slobber knocker. 6th seed Green Bay Packers versus the 3rd seed Seattle Seahawks. It would be in Seattle. You know that the 12s, they will be. That stadium will be cracking. Man, can Geno Smith pull an upset over the Green Bay Packers? Wow, that would be bananas. And Kirk Cousins, he will be seeking redemption over his former team, the Minnesota Vikings, in Black Atlanta. That would be definitely an intriguing matchup. Matter of fact, they face each other going into week 14. So it would be definitely a rematch. Somebody would have to try to get back in the playoffs. That is right now the playoff seeding standings. No San Francisco 49ers. Can you actually even put the 49ers in the hunt when you got the Cardinals and Rams already above them? The next 2 games for the San Francisco 49ers will be the Chicago Bears and then the Los Angeles Rams. I believe so. Hey Siri, show me the San Francisco 49ers schedule. Yes, the Chicago Bears, then prime time against the Los Angeles Rams, Dolphins, Lions, Cardinals. Damn it. Thank y'all so much for watching. That was my recap of week 13. It's always a pleasure.